what is your recipe for intentionally going after success all these years? Like, I think you kind of told us that in the beginning, like consistency and hard work. But like, what's your recipe? Like, we say like infinite, pounds of God, saying 10 ounces of confidence. Like, what's your exact recipe, to cook up what your success?
That's a really good question. For me, everything has to be 100. I mean, honestly, if you're going after your passion, you can't not be 100%. You know what I mean?
Right.
So number one, your faith has got to be 100% because you're going to need that. Because when you're a dreamer, everybody, even your mama, your cousin, everybody gonna be like, bro, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Why, like, don't nobody make that? Don't nobody do that? And I'm saying from personal experience, like, my parents are God-fearing people, but for them to be like, you gonna make it playing guitar, bro, like, you better go be the sheriff's department, you better go stay in the army. So your faith has got to be super strong. Right. 2, your determination. You got to have blinders on. You got to be able, even when you don't see a way, you got to be determined, because if you're not determined, you will quit. What's another thing that you got to do? Determination, faith, your belief system, and you got to be disciplined, because this is, especially when it comes to music, it's so free flowing. Nobody really tells you what to do. So you could literally just be sitting there all day and not doing anything, and you haven't accomplished anything. So you got to work on the discipline of, if that means I got to get up and network, that means I got to get up and practice. If I got to go hang out at somebody else's show, and that's another thing that's really important too, is hanging out at other people's shows. I've gotten so many gigs from just hanging out. Don't forsake the hanging out. So that's another thing that you could probably do that, maybe 50% or 60% of the time, like going just to support other people. Because sometimes people got so much work and they don't know what else to do. And then they see you like, oh, hey, bro, what you doing this Thursday? Yo, I got a situation, you know what I mean? And then it can wind up being your situation, right?
Yep.
So support other people. And then the power of networking. Networking is the biggest currency ever. You know what I mean? The fact that like you and I got connected on social media, that's networking. Right. Like, you don't know me from the next person, even though you may have taken it, but you don't really know me. So the fact you just reached out like, yo, I got this situation. Now we got connected. You never know another situation. I'm like, yo, bro, I got another homie that might be good for your show. It's all about networking. So networking is the biggest currency. So that is just as important as anything else. So I tell people now, like, networking is probably the biggest thing you need to do. And then also, if it comes to social media, make sure your platform promotes exactly what you do. I don't want to say that, listen, I play guitar, you go on my page and all you see is selfies and you see food and you're like, I don't. Like, you do what? Right. No. Because now social media, especially Instagram, is like that's your business card. That's what people are saying. Yep. People will hit you up or for whatever it is. So just make sure. And then social media is free. Like, I know you can pay for ads, you can do stuff like that, but like essentially it's free. So like it's free promotion. Promote yourself. And then like just keep striving. Always work to get better. And don't think that you are the best in the sense of nobody can tell you anything.
Right.
Of course, have the confidence, but just if somebody's like, yo, listen, yo, your stuff is dope, but like I would probably work on. Don't be like, man, whatever you talking about. My mom used to say all the time, take the fish off the bone. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't gonna stick, but sometimes there's some nuggets in there if you just don't let your ego get in the way. You know what I mean? So those are some of the things that I would say, just kind of focus on those things.
Awesome, man. Awesome.